Titbits with Sid, who has just finished watching the match, and Kar. So this time we decided let's discuss the day that was on that day itself. All right, so it's 11:55 here, and we are recording this episode. Uh, in the end, it turned out to be a stroll in the park for SRH, isn't it, Sid?
Very, very comprehensive win. I'm happy to see the way they bowled and batted very well. Uh,
Uh-huh.
Glad to see both Vijay Shankar and Manish Pandey coming into the fray, and when
Uh-huh.
it was absolutely required, and they won the game for SRH.
Yeah, so let's just go from the start, okay? RR seemed to have started off pretty well. They just lost only one wicket and they had a run rate of close to 9 and 10. But suddenly they just slowed down, isn't it? They never got the push that they wanted.
Yeah, I think it primarily because of the way Holder was bowling. Him and
Mhm.
Vijay Shankar they actually bowled extremely well. And when you have someone like Rashid Khan coming in and controlling the run rate with every over that he bowls, it becomes very hard on the batsman to accelerate. And that's what exactly happened to RR. They didn't lose too many wickets at the beginning, but as the bowlers
Yeah,
contained, they found it very hard to swing their arms and clear the boundaries, and it became quite tough for them.
yeah, exactly, Sid. And uh, Jason Holder bowled really, really well. And where was he? What was he doing all these days?
I think he would have to answer that question because first of all it's very hard to not see him. He's 6'8", so
Right.
he'll be the first one you will see even if it's in a crowded room. But surprising that he has been playing, but glad that he's finally got this opportunity and made the most of it.
Right. So we all know like it is actually difficult for foreign players to get a chance in the IPL, but players like Holder, when they get it, they actually make the most out of it. So coming to the second innings, right? Like we all know it was going to be a fairly easy chase, but Jafra Archer got David Warner again. Your thoughts on it, and what do you think Warner should do to get rid of that bunny tag? I'm sure he's not enjoying it.
No, he's definitely not enjoying it. Ever since the England tour, he's been always getting out to Jofra Archer. So I
Yeah.
think next IPL onwards, he's either going to bid for Archer to be in the same team or avoid taking singles and being on strike when Archer is bowling.
Yeah, so I'm sure he would have made a call to Kalanidhi Maran and said, whatever happens 2021, we are the same team. Either you release me to RR or get Archer over to Sunrisers Hyderabad. And of course, we cannot complete this segment without talking about the man of the moment. We always knew he had potential. We were always expecting him to score. And today was the day he chose, isn't it? Manish Pandey. What a knock.
Hmm. Brilliant knock. Kind of reminded me of the 100 he scored way back for Royal Challengers Bangalore.
Right.
Very calm and
Yeah.
composed, went after the loose balls and completed the match with a very good partnership with Vijay Shankar, who
Mhm.
initially was playing second fiddle, but his confidence grew. He hit a
Yeah.
couple of boundaries of Archer, which showed that he is a very confident lad out there in the field. His bowling was fairly up to the mark, but his batting kind of like sealed the deal for him as well. So very good
Right.
performance by these two guys.
Exactly. I mean, when they needed just 25 of 30 balls, Archer came in, and everybody was thinking, okay, they would like, play out that Archer over. And suddenly here there was, Vijay Shankar going for boundaries, and that actually sealed the deal. So that was our match analysis on the day. That was a comprehensive win for Sunrisers Hyderabad. So moving on to the next match, Sid, tomorrow's match, the clash of the Titans, the blockbuster clash, the uh, superheroes, the top.
Hello, hello, hello.
What? It's CSK
What are
versus
you
MI,
talking about?
right?
Yeah, but then this is not
Yeah.
2019.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry.
2019 it was the clash of the titans on top.
Oh, sorry, Sid.
2020 CSK is Kile.
Oh my goodness, I'm actually so used to saying this. No, whenever CSK vs MI happens, we always, I
um,
think, even for the opener, the season opener, we build it as the blockbuster clash coming up. But unfortunately, uh,
it's been a
yeah,
long day for you. I think you need some sleep.
yeah, I think we both need, and yeah, it's what to say, a top of the table versus the bottom of the table clash, which I never thought would happen. But that's it, guys. It's the Chennai boys taking on the Mumbai boys, and Mumbai start favorites, isn't it?
Yeah, they are obvious favorites purely because of where they are. But you
Mhm.
never know. Chennai suddenly might spring up a surprise and
Yeah.
cause a little bit of mayhem in the leaderboard. Because right
Mhm.
now you have about four teams battling it out for the fourth spot,
Fourth spot.
and
Yeah.
it's going to be heating up from
Mhm.
tonight. It's going to go up even tomorrow. It's going to go crazy from the next couple of games. Net run rate is going to be the decider. I'm telling you right now. It's going to be only basis net run rate that the top four are going to be decided on. So if
Yeah.
Mumbai is anyway safe, but Chennai, if they kind of like think that can we win and go forward, they have to play with that net run rate.
Yeah. So do you think it helps that they've got nothing to lose and they can actually play with a lot more freedom and express themselves?
I think MS and team have to just start playing their game and stop worrying about what others have to say about their game and performance. Just go back to olden days and when they were considered as the table toppers. They
Right.
played a very good game in those days. Bring that
Yeah.
back here, apply the same practices,
Yeah.
and go out there and win.
Yeah. So
Go
Mumbai.
CSK!
Yeah. Go CSK. So Mumbai, you have a chance to actually go on top of the table. While CSK, you have a chance to show your fans what you are and why you actually got so much of fans. So it's actually going to be an exciting clash, guys. It's the Chennai Super Kings taking on the Mumbai Indians, and it's going to be a blockbuster clash. Talking about the contest and clashes. So today we had two right entries for Manish Pandey. All right, so ready to
Hmm.
go for the lucky dip? So whoever you are, it's just going to be a 50% chance, 1 by 2 chance, and yeah. All right, it's Manas Butt. Yeah. So congratulations, Manas. Congratulations. Well done. So I think it's probably the second or the third time that you're winning here. And Sid and I were actually talking before this. Like we like the way you actually put the full name, including the middle name. And probably, yeah, I think sometime you should actually get on the show, and we would love to talk cricket with you.
We need to invite this guy. I'm very keen on hearing his insights, and he seems like a person who can be the game changer for Gully cricket also.
Yeah, exactly. And not only Manas, guys, so for all our regular viewers, for all the people who support us, so we would definitely someday definitely like to call you on the show and get your thoughts on cricket, right? Yes, exactly. Yeah. And by the way, Sid's number is
Hello, hello, hello. Calm down.
okay. All right, guys. So this is going to be the link to predict for CSK versus MI. Keep predicting, enjoy the cricket, and cheers.
Good night.
Good
Good night,
night.
CSK.
Yeah, but but I'm sure they're actually going to be seeing this in the morning, right? Yeah.